Sure.
Yeah, man, this is my hometown, baby.
How's it feel to actually be? I'm sure you've dreamed of this for a while. Is it like to actually be going through the motions?
It's great. I saw my first UFC fight at Prudential. You know, I saw GSP fight Dan Hardy when I was a kid. Seen a couple more since then, but yeah, it's I remember being there, being like, I'm gonna fight here one day, and now has come to fruition. So that's cool.
Dan Hardy was a little tougher to submit that night than your coach.
yeah, it's true. It's true. He's a tough guy. Absolutely.
What sparks motivation? Bring the kids up there and everything. Do you teach a lot? At your gym too?
I used to. Actually, I was like the first kids instructor at Miller Brothers MMA, Jim Dan Miller School. Jim will be up here in a sec. I don't teach as much anymore, but it's fun. I want to get the kid excited. It's cool.
Have you and Jim fought on the same card before?
This is our first time. We've been in the back together a lot. Either I'm fighting or he's fighting, but first time sharing the octagon. So it'll be cool.
That must be pretty special for you, especially him. He's making history again, setting the record for most UFC fights.
100%. Obviously Jersey's got Frankie Edgar, but Jim and Dan Miller, those like big brothers and me, guys I looked up to my whole life. So it's really cool. Getting to go around with him. He's a leader and a great guy.
Talk a little about the last one. Obviously, Sanchez didn't go the way you wanted, but what did you take away from it?
You learn every time you're in there. Sick leading up to it. Couldn't perform. But being just seeing more. Every time I get in that cage, I feel like I see more. I get more comfortable. And anytime it goes bad, you learn a lot from it because you'll never forget it. You're embarrassed. You're not happy. So I'd say from that, being in there on my worst night, I probably should have been laid up in a hospital bed, but I went in there and fought. It makes me very fearless because I've been it can't go worse than that. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna. It's not gonna be my worst night. I'm not gonna be sick like that again. So it gives me a lot of confidence, feeling good, feeling healthy, going in there. I feel pretty fearless.
Can you just talk a little about your opponent, Salim here? Obviously not as big name as Diego Sanchez, but still a dangerous guy.
Yeah, Salim's a tough kid, Polish kid. They call him Grizzly, so I bet he's gonna be strong. But I watched him. I think he's tough. Everyone in the UFC is, but I think I'll take him out and finish him. I know what I do. I've been working hard, running hard, training hard, and I'm ready to go.
Do you regret taking the fight with Diego because you were really sick? I mean, you mentioned
hindsight's 20/20. But at that time, I never would have pulled out, not in a million years. I signed a contract. I'm going to show up, and although I wasn't feeling great, I probably would have done the same thing again, to be honest. But I wouldn't say I regret it. I learned from it.
And you train here at home, right?
Yeah, I train in Jersey. Yeah, Gracie, New Jersey.
When was the last time you trained in Jersey for a fight?
Not my I did the Diego fight and the George Sullivan fight in LA. Every other one's been in Jersey.
Is it nice to sort of be back home and get ready for a fight?
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, it's the best. I've been all over the world, and I don't love anywhere the way I love Jersey. I don't love anywhere the way I love Jersey. I got my family here, my friends that are family. Jersey's my home, and I love it. I'm excited to represent and perform in front of these animals.
Do you prefer fighting at home or having to go away? Some fighters like it.
It was cool not having to take a plane ride. I was able to just drive down 78 and get here. So right now I'm feeling good about being at home. After this one, I think I'd like to do either October in Boston or Madison Square Garden in November. So I like the East Coast.
And your career is an interesting case because you were brought in to fight CM Punk. Obviously, you were good enough to stick around in the UFC, but nonetheless, something that you've had to do as you go along is pick up experience.
Absolutely.
How has that been like? Because it is a very different road than most fighters. Most fighters accumulate a good amount of fights, then get in the UFC. You've kind of had to learn as you go, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's been interesting. It's been a lot of learning, but I've loved it. I'm happy and willing to, have my whole career be in the spotlight. Go from, I was in here after my first fight. I'd only had my first amateur fight a year before that, and if anyone can handle this, is me. I love it. I'm happy to show my growing pains in front of the world, and I know just myself as a man, as my character, will just continue to grow through this. And not only as a fighter, but as a man, I'm gonna keep growing and I'm happy with it. I wouldn't change a thing.
So you wouldn't want the usual road to the UFC?
Nah. I'm happy with the way it went. Obviously, more cage experience would be helpful, but I'm learning as I go, and I'm just keep rocking out.
And how hopeful is it training with Jim Miller? Because he's got the most fights in the UFC.
Yeah, man, he's an OG.
Yeah.
It's great. Jim's been giving me advice since before I had my first amateur fight. I've always looked up to him. Him and his brother Dan, love them like brothers. Look up to them like brothers. They've been really helpful. Yeah, every time I'm always getting knowledge bombs from those guys.
Jim's been able to keep a high level through his age, through all the fights that he's been through. What do you, at an early stage in your career, take from that? Do you think at all about career longevity, or are you just going in balls to the wall all the time?
Both. I'm going balls to the wall. Absolutely. And, you gotta live for today. Tomorrow's not promised. But I see a long career. So kind of both. I'm going balls to the wall, and I'm thinking about the future.
What's made Jim have this longevity, do you think?
Just Jim Miller. Just Jim fucking Miller. He's Jim fucking Miller. He's a G. He's tough as nails. Hard nosed, just a tough guy. I really couldn't say exactly what it is. He's Jim fucking Miller. He's a legend.
And Vic, obviously with the amount of competition in the division at the minute, where do you see yourself and where do you want to be within the next 6 to 12 months?
Where I see myself, I know I could beat any 170 on any given day. What I'm doing is I'm learning through my cage experience. So I'm trying to get the cage experience so I can make sure I could be that guy every time I get in there. You gotta have your best 15 minutes when it's that time. I gotta have it at Saturday at 2:30. I gotta have my best 15 minutes. Doesn't matter how great I was in the gym last week, 2 weeks ago. I need to have my best performance right there. So I'm learning how to make sure I can exact my best me on that time and on that day. So that's kind of where I'm at. I know any given day I can beat anyone, and time will tell. You will see.
So your mindset's just focused on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat Salim Touahri. I'm gonna finish him. Whether it's the first round, second round, third round. I like to go in there and murk people and take them out in a minute or two. But I'm prepared for 3.